Vanderpump Rules has been airing over the last decade, and it's provided some of the most scandalous moments in reality TV history, especially within the walls of Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant, SUR. Though most of the Vanderpump Rules stars no longer work at SUR, the restaurant is still incredibly important to the show. As the central hub for most happenings, parties and events filmed for the series are still hosted at SUR. Some of the most iconic moments in Vanderpump Rules history have happened within the eatery. While many cast members have moved on from SUR, job-wise, it's clear that they hold the restaurant to a high standard. After Tom Schwartz and Katie Maloney's fight in the parking lot during Vanderpump Rules Season 10 Episode 14, many were reminded of just how iconic a location SUR has been. The restaurant is the backdrop for epic clashes in the alleyway, and passive-aggressive behavior in the kitchen. With the cast moving into some new phases of their lives, things have been changing for VPR, and those shifts extend to the series' storylines. As Vanderpump Rules Season 11 approaches, not even the cast knows what the new installment will bring, but SUR will likely remain a focus. 8. Jax cheating on Stassi in Las Vegas. Early in the Vanderpump Rules run, Jax Taylor and Stassi Schroeder's relationship was the focal point of the series. The couple broke up early on, but spent the majority of the first 2 seasons circling each other, before finally calling it quits for good. Their initial breakup happened because Stassi found out, through a coworker at SUR, Frank Herlihy, that Jax had hooked up with a woman in Las Vegas. In fact, had gotten that female pregnant. Stassi later dated Frank. Jax quietly paid for the pregnancy to be terminated, and hoped to hide it from Stassi. However, he shared the story with Frank, who told Stassi. 7. Tom and Ariana's relationship. While Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix's relationship has been making headlines in recent months due to their split, their relationship starting was a huge moment in Vanderpump Rules history. The pair became friends after working at Lisa's restaurant, Villa Blanca, alongside Sheena Shea, for years. When Ariana came to work at SUR, Tom's girlfriend at the time was Kristen Doute. After Ariana started her new job, the tension really built up, because Kristen was suspicious. Tom and Ariana denied having any romantic interactions, but eventually admitted that they'd kissed. This caused huge drama within SUR's walls, which led to countless fights, and Kristen being suspended. 6. Kristen and Jax's secret affair. Jax and Kristen may have been feeling victimized in their own relationships, but they were holding onto a secret throughout Vanderpump Rules Season 2, which rocked the entire cast. Time and time again, the pair tried to deny that anything had happened between them. They kept lying to Stassi and Tom throughout the season. Eventually, Jax decided that he couldn't handle the pressure. He came clean, leading to one of the largest, most public arguments in SUR history. Stassi backhanded Kristen, in what's known to Vanderpump Rules viewers as the slap heard around the world. Their relationship later became more complex. 5. Lala and James fight about pasta. James Kennedy and Lala Kent had one of the most iconic Vanderpump Rules arguments of all time, fighting about pasta that definitely wasn't pasta at all. The coded argument has been unpacked and turned over countless times, and the cast members have admitted that their fight was about a substance that wasn't exactly edible. James and Lala have one of the most interesting dynamics on Vanderpump Rules. Their connection is a bit more than a friendship, but isn't really romantic either. Their argument was iconic, leading to a rift between the former SUR hostess and the lounge's resident DJ. 4. Jax cheating on Britney with Faith Stowers was a former SUR waitress that brought on one of the most dramatic moments in Vanderpump Rules history, when she slept with Jax, even though he was already with his now wife, Britney Cartwright. Faith, who had worked at the restaurant for years before hooking up with Jax, found herself caught in the crossfire, as Jax tried to deny he'd slept with her throughout the scandal. When he eventually admitted it, Jax and Britney wound up splitting, pushing Britney to finally fight with Jax, and hold him accountable for his actions. Though the pair got back together, the scandal was a huge moment in SUR history. 3. Schwartz and Katie's divorce. Tom Schwartz and Katie Maloney's relationship spanned the duration of the series, until it crumbled in Vanderpump Rules Season 10, and it wasn't the first time that chaos between the couple was shown. Seeing Schwartz and Katie fighting in the parking lot of SUR during Vanderpump Rules Season 10 called to mind their previous clashes in the iconic VPR alleyway. While Schwartz cheating, and generally overly casual behavior, was the proverbial nail in the coffin of the relationship, it became clear throughout the series that the pair just weren't compatible. 2. Jax cancer scare. Breast growth surgeries. Jax's cancer scare was a huge part of 2 Vanderpump Rules seasons. Initially, Jax found growths that he was worried about, and told Stassi, who advised him to stop taking so many supplements with hormones in them. He had the growths removed, and tried to convince his SUR co-workers that there was a possibility of cancer. However, there never really was. Later, Jax's growths returned because he never stopped taking the supplements. He had to have a larger surgery to tackle the issue. As Jax consistently tried to make the story more elaborate, he alienated many of his friends. 1. Tom cheating on Ariana with Raquel. While Tom and Raquel Leviss' affair happened all over Los Angeles, there were some key moments that happened at SUR, and 2 were important moments within the restaurant. Raquel was working at SUR while sleeping with Tom, and there were several moments throughout the season that shed light on the pair's infidelity. In one instance, Tom denied that anything was happening while talking to Lisa. Another time, Raquel sat next to him, and reacted with sheer joy to the conversation between Ariana and Raquel. That chat was about body confidence and sexual interest in your partner. It became clear that SUR was one of the backdrops of the affair, which stirred up so many strong emotions in Vanderpump Rules cast members. Sources: Bravo, YouTube.
Love in the modern world is fake, when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake, when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.